So you basically have to find a way to go into the destroyed prefab building and not.
That's the only way into hell, right?
Yeah.
There's literally no other entrance.
Nope, that's it.
Wait, doesn't hell have like a door right before Ballos that like goes somewhere?
Yeah, it goes to Plantation, but that's blocked off by
How so it's
the
blocked off?
ground.
I'm really curious about that.
Well, yeah, what would happen? I mean, I would also assume
what would happen
that's
if you
I would
clicked into
assume
it?
that's also a separate room, and that door just is like nothing. Fake duplicate room, yeah.
Hey, damn. And there's just no way to.
Yeah.
Even if you had.
Fake.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead.
Even
I'm
if you
not
could
dead,
no
but
clip, you
I
wouldn't
might
be
as well
able
be
to
dead.
get through it.
Yeah.
So there is literally no way to get into hell.
Yeah, beyond the intended way.
Okay. Let's think of what else is possible, right? So
I really think after 19 years of this game being out, or not 19, 15 years of this game being out, someone would have found something by now if there was anything.
well, I don't think that's necessarily true because we've had a lot of games that get broken way
Yeah, but
after
usually it's from some other already found out trick.
no,
that is
usually
used
it's because a
differently.
lot of people try. It's because like you have more people trying, and then one person. All it takes is one person to be like, "This is a little weird," and then somebody else comes along and goes, "Oh shit, we can use that."
Yeah, but at the same time, like everything we've already done that in the 15-year history of this game.
I don't even know the name of the area, but it's like the one where Moonsong plays, like
Outer
fucking
wall.
yeah, the outer wall. I assume it's also just a duped room. You can't like the one with the egg and the different sprite. That just seems like it would be a duped room
What are you
to
talking
have the
about?
entrance. Where you can get the bad ending, but like what I'm saying is the first time you go there, it's a different.
Yeah, it's a different room.
Because of egg 1 and egg 2 being completely different. Assumedly, there's no way to trigger egg 2 early. I would just assume that's just impossible, straight up.
Yeah.
The teleporter is really, honestly, teleporter is what makes it
Yeah,
so
I mean,
solid.
if you could somehow, yeah.
Because the teleporter makes it really streamlined of how you get to each area.
Like, if there was a way to break that, then yeah, the game would be broken in half, but there isn't, as far as we know.
And there's no... I've asked you about this before, and I think you've told me the answer is no. There's no, like, stupid loading zone at the top of the fucking fishing pond.
No, there's nothing there.
Yeah. Even if you boost up there, I assume there's just garbage.
I think it's just a ceiling or something. I don't remember.
But that's
I know I've certainly tried it at some point.
Yeah,
and
people
there's
would have thought
nothing
about
there.
that.
Yeah.
People definitely would have thought about that.
And also, how would that even help you? Because I'd just be going backwards at that point. I guess if you get machine gun.
If you got... So if this is just, like, any percent, beat the game as fast as possible, nothing else, right?
Yeah.
You would get booster 1.
Well, no,
leave
machine
Labyrinth,
gun. Machine gun.
leave...
You get machine gun, leave
Oh,
sand
machine gun.
zone.
You're right. Machine gun first, and then you would just go back and try it.
Yeah.
And then that would... if it had some stupid load... If this was Ocarina of Time and there was loadings on there, what it would do... Or Paper Mario.
Yeah.
What it would do is it would trigger the Ironhead fight for some reason. And then you would fight Ironhead, and then suddenly you'd be in the empty Omega Town.
Yeah. In
but
theory.
That's not what... This game's not like that. So, Oh, you know what? It's also because that Omega village is different, huh? So, like, shit. Even if there was something there, it wouldn't matter. It's possible to reach the last cave early.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. So it's like super rock solid. Like he thought of everything.
So the door just
It just
won't open.
doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't let you in.
Okay, what about Plantation? Because there's a lot of like weird stuff you have to go around to do in Plantation. What has the most potential to be skippable? Like, what about like prison? Do you have to get put into prison?
Yeah, because you need to get the letter to get into the hideout.
Yeah,
Because then
it's
you
all
need to know the password.
everything in Cave Story that is progression is behind a text
Oh my
box,
God.
and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Every single thing is a text box. So like, we can't manipulate a text box. Maybe we can, and I have no fucking clue.
For some reason I
And
cannot
then-
fight Igor today.
It tells you you're too early. That's it's so cool. It's so interesting.
It's amazing how this fucking indie game made by one guy from 2004 has better like quality control than any other game ever made.
It's like the only speed game ever to just like that's lasted this long without just being completely fucking broken.
Yeah.
And maybe one day it will be. Maybe one day somebody will discover, arbitrary co-execution or fucking wrong warp.
Maybe.
I mean,
It's been
isn't that
15
literally what
years
Amber
now.
did?
Well, that was 3D, and I think that was already known, but no one had like messed with it that much.
Yeah, but it's like literally
Just,
wrong
like,
warp.
because no one really cared about 3D, but she loves it.
Yeah. It's really great.
I don't know, it's just after 15 years, you're like, wow, we've checked everything. What else could there be?
There could be save file shenanigans. Like,
Maybe.
Skyward Sword was thought to be a really solid game until they discovered the save file shenanigans and Back in Time at the same time. And that was like, okay, now the game's like cracked open a bit. And now it's like fucking absolutely busted. Like, that game is broken.
Yeah.
And then they discovered... I can't like... they discovered barrier skip, right?
In Wind Waker, but doesn't it take like an absurd amount of time?
Yeah, but it's super fast. It's
What?
like way faster. Like world record is way shorter. It's like it
Oh,
saves
okay.
like 2 hours.
Okay.
And the thing is like, it's because you do something that fills the fucking it's not the RAM. It's like something else. What is it called? There's a word for it. I don't know, but it just fucks with like temporary memory, and you just like fill it up, and then make it so that the barrier is just straight up not loaded. And
That
I'm like,
makes sense.
wow, that's fucking sick. I honestly, when you think about it like that, like you could probably do that in like any game. It's just about knowing how the code works enough to understand.
It also depends how hard would it be to fill that up, because Cave Story is pretty minimalistic. You'd have to do a lot to fill up any.
Well,
like,
in like a 3D
anything.
game.
Yeah, in 3D
Like a
it's a lot easier because there's so much more going on.
Because the thing is, in a 2D game, if something doesn't load, the game crashes. Like
Usually,
that's
yeah.
how 2D games usually work. But then in like the 3D game, there's a lot of culling. There's a lot of things where things just don't load because of that. So
Yeah,
it
and
makes
like the
sense.
game might expect it to not be loaded for whatever reason.
Yeah, maybe because some things like they'll load like shortly after you enter an area. You know, so it makes sense for it to wait a moment and not crash. Because if it did crash, it probably would crash all the fucking time. Save file editing. Huh. That's interesting. Make your weapons like -1.
What happened to the Nemesis then? Would it just be good forever? Or would -1 be equal to 3 in this instance?
I would wonder if it would underflow.
Yeah.
But then again,
Ah.
if it went to that, it would probably go up. It would probably go to 8.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
don't know.
Unless all of the weapon levels are stored in one long, like bit, or not bit. Fuck, I don't know the terminology off the top of my head right now. I'm like tired. Shit.
Why did I check the door?
Like a string of binaries. I'm trying to get at.
In the same string, probably. Then, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that Mario Maker 2 has like RNG manipulation right now?
Yeah. There's a bunch of
Because,
weird shit in Mario Maker 2 now.
Well, because like people discovered off of principle, they thought, hey, there's multiplayer. How does the game calculate RNG? And someone was like, yo, what if like the console calculates RNG and they have to all do it like evenly, so like RNG is linear, it's not random. And that just happened to be true. They figured it out.
That's cool.
And now there's some silly levels that show that off.
That Nintendo will swiftly remove.
The thing is, they're not glitches. It's just luck. Like you can have a luck level.
Oh, okay.
You can have levels where a coin is above a block, and then above and next to the block are 2 note blocks. One that gives you a mushroom to get out, and one that gives you like a Goomba to kill you. And you use a POW block, and the fucking coin will go either left or right, and that's random.
Yeah.
And that's a luck level, and that's fine. You can do that, and Nintendo will not take that down. But I guess now it's just always going to be the same result, unless you do like very specific things that you just manipulate the RNG. You said high enough, maybe it'll crash. That's... Oh, actually, I didn't read the previous message. Your weapon would start shooting bullets from other weapons. That is interesting if that's the case. You have 1 health, holy shit.
We're good. Although we're going into Curly with like no health, so...
Pretty good bush. Pretty good bushlands.
That makes sense.
Oh, wow. It's interesting that this game has a lot of things, like it seems so solid, but then there are things like that are like really intriguing.
Well, yeah, but that would all require external editing at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, what I'm saying is, if you could somehow get a weapon, let's say the Polar Star,
Yeah.
to level 7,
yeah,
and then it actually shoots machine gun bullets, like level 3 machine gun bullets.
yeah, it'd be pretty good.
That'd be insane, right? Would it still level down? Is my question.
Yeah, that's your question. And then what happens when it does? I mean, assuming it would just go back to Polar Star eventually, but...
Yeah. Well, also
then can you get it back to machine gun?
I assume the trick would probably take more time than it would save is the only issue.
Yeah.
Even if it could shoot other things. There'd have to be some save file shenanigans. That crocodile just lost you like half a second.
Yeah, they do that. Trying to get the pupper. Mass Dion with the first round of Omega. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to it. I can't say.
You know, I just remembered that in Wind Waker, when you would do zombie hovering, there was a specific hover that like no one did except for this dude named Crazy Insane. I don't know if you remember him.
I know the name, I think.
But he had like the fastest smashing of anybody. And he could do this hover, which required you to do at least 15 a second the entire time.
Damn.
Which is like, wow. He like fucking trained every day just to be able to do that one time save of like maybe 20 seconds in like a fucking 5-hour run at the time.
Nice. That's some dedication.
It is dedication. Unlike you.
Yeah, no, I'm not dedicated to shit. Except Okami.
And these dogs.
And these bogus. You know what I am dedicated to, actually?
Oh.
Checking if Hero's out yet.
Oh, oh,
Ah!
oh,
Ah!
oh, nope.
Okay. Not dedicated anymore, give up. Getting a divorce.
I should mention that every time I check, I'm also going to Twitter to see.
I'm just gonna tweet out as soon as this run is done that Hero's out, just to annoy you. What happened to that? Dorito. That was weird.
Okay. Oh, let's see the sand zone.
Alright.
Could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
But still 20 seconds. They really put you into jail, but they just don't care that you have your guns.
It's magic. They can't get rid of guns with magic.
Maybe your weapons are like
you know
a part
anything?
So it's like Mega Man. Like you can't disarm Mega Man without fucking cutting off his arm.
Why didn't Riley ever think of that?
But also like
Zero did.
that section would actually be like super neat if they actually did take away your weapons. And like you had to get your weapons at the top of the level.
Yeah, but
You
why
had to
would they
just-
be there?
Well, why is there a fucking switch to let you out at the top? Like the why isn't
I don't
necessarily
know,
important.
but
It's a lot of case stories about
apparently
good
it's
games.
been there forever, but
Why is there a cat inside the Monster X?
Because it's controlling it!
But why is it just a fucking giant cat?
Yeah?
Where does
Gotta
it go
fucking-
when it explodes?
hell?
Nothing is explained in this game.
Everything is explained. If you don't care to...
Why does Jenka need her dogs before she can help you save the world?
Because she doesn't actively try to help you save the world. She refuses to give you the key. And then Balrog steals it.
But why then?
She just gives you information. Everything in this game makes sense. Don't you dare say otherwise.
Why is the clinic in the labyrinth?
Alright,
What are
one
they
health.
doing
There we
here?
go.
Holy shit. Nice.
It was really bad. Like all of that.
But there was a point to what I was saying. I think that would have been a neat section where you had to just like platform and dodge the enemies without like any weapons.
Maybe. But it's more
But
fun
this
to be
game's
able to
already really
ignore
good. Yep. Game's already really good.
it. It's perfect. Don't you dare criticize it at all. There's nothing wrong with this game.
If it's perfect, how is Okami better?
Because Okami has a dog you play as.
Wow.
And even if it's imperfect, that makes it, like, immediately 10 times better than any game.
What about Twilight Princess?
Yeah, that's a wolf. Oh, fuck, Ami's wolf. That's... that's like a Twilight wolf. It's not the same.
But you can use them outside of the Twilight.
Well, no, but the wolf is still one with the Twilight.
What? I mean, sorta. Not really, though.
Absolutely.
It's just his Link. Link has a furry form for some reason.
Also, yeah, that's it. It's fucking weird, because Link just turns into a furry.
And the goddess of the sun turning into a furry is not equally weird?
No, because Ami was always a wolf.
I heard. Who are you to say Link wasn't always a wolf?
Someone who's played any other Zelda game, I don't know.
Well, this is a
Are you,
different Link.
are you saying that Link's natural state is wolf?
This
that he
Link
gets-
in particular.
And that he gets fleshy? Is that what you're saying?
You're being Linksist.
You're being fleshist.
What?
You're against the
What
flesh.
does that even mean?
You're against the flesh.
What the fuck?
Look, just admit it. You hate flesh.
I hate when you say it like that.
Just fucking admit it.
You are using the latest version of this software.
Just fucking admit it. Don't dodge it.
Oh my lord, Thunder. What other games do you play as a wolf/dog?
Okami. Like, I don't know, maybe a half of Twilight Princess. Okami Den.
Hmm.
For a little bit of experience here. So it's really not much that we get. Fight is not even worth going for. Well, maybe.
Honestly, you are probably losing time just grinding for the experience.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you want to get higher level?
Quick
Like-
kill.
Oh. Well, how much quicker is it if you have to like spend
I
time
don't know.
grinding?
Probably not that much faster, but if not, it might just be slower. I don't know. Probably slower. Ideally, you just get it on the way, but I'm not used to it yet. It might have not been best timing. Damn it. Yeah, my timing at the water was mainly off. Yeah, that's better. You're right. Okay, we try this once.
Good luck.
Well, we give it an actual try once. Oh, well, I'm certainly losing time now. I'm just fucking up the setup. I'm mad.
You actually got it.
I'm mad.
You actually got it. Wow. That was great. I mean, it was bad, but it was great.
I'm mad.
Don't get mad.
I'm very
Get
mad. I'm very
sad.
sleepy.
Don't get sad.
Get sleepy.
Don't get sad. Get sleepy. Get some fucking rest.
Go the fuck to sleep. Drain yourself. That's what you do in your sleep.
What is this shit? Oh my lord.
Get back here, coward.
Is there a character in the game that if Hero was to just hover over Kamikaze on the menu,
Pichu.
like they don't have a projectile that they could just shoot to hit him?
Jigglypuff.
You can't even shield it as Jigglypuff because you die if your shield breaks.
Yeah. That was bad.
You'd have to like spot dodge it. Jigglypuff does have neutral B, which seems silly to say, but honestly, if you charge it outside of Hero's range, the Kamikaze range, and you just play like this mind game of like,
I'm really sloppy here. Yeah,
that might work.
maybe. That was really bad.
Okay, here we go. This might make it to Plantation. Let's do this, Thunder.
I'm gonna continue to make noises until I play competently.
Fair enough.
I'm just gonna have to deal with that.
Clock room, where you find the clock. I can't wait for there to just be the stupidest big skip in this game, where there's just like a specific order you do something and suddenly this door takes you to hell or some bullshit like that. Like it makes no sense.
Interesting.
Makes no sense, but it just for some reason works.
I'm trying to go get health. In like the worst way possible now. It was awful.
You were hesitating a lot there.
No.
Those splits are actually really close to each other now, huh?
Yeah. Jail
I
is
guess
the one
there's
that's
the one.
unnecessary.
Honestly, one for like last cave or entering last cave, maybe,
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
or sleep, where you sleep in the
sleep might be good.
secret.
Damn it. Achoo.
Achoo. Oh, those dodges. Holy shit.
Ah. Ah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're moving. You're like, are you nervous?
No, I'm just dumb. I won't have a booster for this, but that's fine if I have level 3.
Do you usually have a boost?
Yeah. But now I've done the Pignon thing first, so I have a mask.
That's a route change then, huh?
A little bit faster. I don't actually know if it's faster though in 100% because you don't have a booster.
Very. The ghost. What even are these cat goat things?
I don't know. I don't know their name.
That was a scary moment, because if you'd gotten hit again, that would have probably just been end of run, huh?
It would have been annoying. I would have probably kept going though. Ghost cat.
Here's to hoping that boss rush goes good.
I'm more worried about last cave.
I'm surprised. Because I remember back when you practiced last cave, like, fucking religiously. The boost. Okay. I'll let you focus.
Now we wait for the rocket again. I don't know why I did this. I intended to get past the rocket, but messed it up. Alright. All of you die then. It's fine. Go be a little more careful here then. Alright then. That was strange.
Okay, how the fuck did you survive that?
That was in the lava, technically.
Oh my god.
That was dumb.
That was a really good last cave until that last fucking moment. Oh my god.
It was alright.
That's probably the quickest I've ever seen you do it. Aside from that last second there. But you know, that was pretty insane. I would have died.
Yeah. See, I did that on purpose to demonstrate that. Having remembered our previous conversation.
You can clip into the floor. When did you do that? Is that with
In
the
last
lava?
cave, yeah.
Huh. That's interesting.
I'm not convinced the Muscle Doctor is an actual boss at this point.
The boss rush is really just 2 bosses.
The Doctor's not that bad either. It's really just Core that's a little bit tough, and even then, I don't know. How bad is it really?
I'm surprised you've actually switched to killing Misery first. That was something I suggested a long time ago.
Yeah.
But you were like,
That's how I am to most things.
yeah, and now you do it. And I'm like, see? Then you don't have those slimes on you. That was really good. Holy shit.
Yeah, Rush is easy, honestly.
Whew. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not gonna point it out. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
No, don't worry about it. Just focus on the run. Don't focus on the splits. Don't do it.
I wasn't, but okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
This is bad room.
Shit.
Oh, why am I going up here? Damn, that's close. Oh well. Alright, run's over. Not quite. Not quite.
Damn. What I was trying to, well, not
That was
trying to
sub
say.
45, yes.
Yeah,
at
it was
current
like
pace.
just barely on the current pace.
Not quite.
Really
I mean,
close.
I was what was it, like 44:58 or some shit? That was
Yeah,
like,
it was 2
it
seconds.
was not gonna happen.
It was 2 seconds.